All that? Oh, you just checking them or what?
Yeah, just look at them.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, after you get it wet, sometimes they're hard to light.
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay, we got this thing sanded down. It's been sitting for a couple days, so we got a little lazy. They're gonna just go back over and wash it down good, and we'll get to the seasoning part of it then. Me and Daryl were talking about this thing a while ago. I was in the steel business all my life, and what most people don't understand about a piece of steel, they think it's solid, and it's not. It's just like a sponge. When you throw the heat to it, them pores open up, and that's what we're doing. We're gonna have this thing red hot. Put that oil in it, it'll go down in those pores, and then as you cook on it, well, that thing won't stick. I've actually taken a piece of plate steel before and take a drop of transmission fluid and put on it. And come back a day later, it'd be greasy on the bottom side of that plate where it soak all the way through it. And if you ever noticed on a transmission, automatic transmission on a vehicle, it's always shiny. When the paint comes off, it's a real smooth, shiny metal. It's a little different than what everything else is, just to keep it from leaking that fluid. That thing sanded down slick. Just smooth as a baby's butt on top now. With this dead burn grill makes me hungry. You ain't been cooking on this grill lately.
No, I ain't. We need to do this. Got busy and been able to finish it the last 2 days. So we got free tonight for the night tonight. We're just gonna get a little bad, dude. And all 4 burners are just on low, just keep them lit.
Yeah, he's already got them warming it up. Where you don't put it out with the water, get it soaked with one light. It's sitting outside don't bother lighting, does it?
No.
Just,
They're already hot, just on low.
how long will you turn that thing on to get it hot?
I'm gonna take 10, 15 minutes before we do anything else. It's gonna be screaming hot. I mean, it's gonna be hot.
I wonder how emery cloth would polish that thing up.
It's fine. Like we said in the previous video, you can't hurt it.
No.
Whatever you're doing don't work, do something else. You ain't gonna hurt it.
I bet you this thing, though, the more times you do this, the better it's going to get.
And the stains everybody sees on here, that's just down in the middle. It's not on the top.
Yeah. And not any rust at all on that bottom. Yeah.
The metal stains just like anything else. You cook on it or whatever, it's got to get stains down in it.
You know, it's real funny. You really tell that the difference in the way it sands out and everything, where it's sitting right on top of those burners, and where the legs are welded on, it compresses that metal, and it makes it where they stain different, even though it's welded on the other side.
It's already getting hot.
Yeah.
We're going to turn it all the way full high. All of them. Let her get hot.
All right.
Really, really hot.
You can see it already starting to sheen off in the middle of it. Look at it.
Yeah, it won't take just a second, it'll be hot.
It's growing.
We're gonna wait till it's hot. Really, you want that porridge open, get that oil that in there.
Well, you said you're gonna have it just nearly red hot, smoking hot.
Yeah. There's gonna be a lot of smoke here in a few minutes. That's just canola oil. That's what we're gonna reseason it with.
All right. All right. Okay. I don't know if y'all can see on this thing, but that thing's turning just as blue in the middle. That old metal is getting hot. And you can tell by some of the smoke coming off of it.
All you want to do right there, let it cook till it quit smoking. Do it again.
And just how many coats you
I do
put on like that?
I do about 4. And it's gonna smoke.
Well, you let it take and smoke until it sort of quits, or
Yeah, sometimes I do a little extra. Just it ain't gonna catch on fire. It'll be fine. But that's gonna be your carbon right there.
that's already starting to get that finish on it.
We might do an egg after I show you. It'll just slide from side to side. It's gonna get hot and it's gonna smoke. Probably 5 minutes here, and we'll do it again.
Let it smoke that long?
Yeah. You want to quit smoking and do it again. Quit smoking, do it again. You're gonna cook all out and make that coating. You can already see the difference in the sheen. That's where the burners are at.
Yeah.
This isn't quite as hot as that is.
Yeah.
Just you want it to go till it quit smoking, do it again.
The same setup is how you do cast iron.
Speaking of cast iron,
Yeah, got a big
here's our
boy.
next little project we're fixing to do right here.
Yeah.
We're gonna fix this one up. That's been sitting outside and abused, and it's gonna be just like that here. The next one we do.
All right. That sounds like a winner. Basically, it's the same process, isn't it?
Yep, and that's a chicken cooking dude right there.
Oh yeah.
Fried chicken.
Yeah, I see the smoke's slowing down on it already.
Got a couple twigs in there off that old pot been sitting outside. And
See, they didn't stick.
You can't hurt it.
Yeah. But you know, they're sitting on that thing.
You
It
can
didn't.
just see. It just
Yeah.
already, but we're not done. We're just getting started yet. You can already see the difference here to here to here. And you just let it sit till it quit smoking.
Have you ever seen anybody take a piece of stainless steel plate like this? I used to do this, playing around, and you see a blue come through a while ago. You can take stainless steel and take a torch, a little small torch, and you just draw a picture with it.
Yeah.
And it'll be blues and browns and yellows, and people that are really good with one of those micro torches or just actually draw a painting with it. I built some stainless steel tables, outside tables for some people one time, and they're stainless steel, and they wanted a coca pellet right in the middle of the deal, done with heat like that. I got my wife to draw that thing. She was an artist. I went in and then put the heat to it and drew it in the center of that table. It was pretty neat.
Well, that's pretty well quit smoking.
Yeah, pretty well got there. You don't want none of that grease on you.
No, it's plenty hot. We do the outside and everything. Hot. It's plenty hot.
You know a welder's got to be sadistic when you get burnt and laugh at you.
We're going to keep doing this probably at least 2 more times. And it's not gonna catch on fire, it's not gonna blow up, you're not gonna have a grease fire. So don't worry about it. Just keep doing it. On high. You want all the heat you can get on it.
And there's some long burners out there, aren't there?
Yeah, they're full width of the plate front to rear. A lot of people think that you're gonna catch it on fire and have a grease fire. You're not gonna have a grease fire because it's just a coating. You won't have a big wad of grease sitting anywhere.
It's sitting there turning black already. It's far as it's starting to get that crust on it.
And it'll be as slick as any Teflon pan you own right there.
And a whole lot better for you.
Yep.
What do they claim? Teflon?
Alzheimer's.
Poison. I mean, if you get straight Teflon, they kill you.
There's a link to Alzheimer's and all kinds of stuff off Teflon. And I promise you, you cook pancakes, fried eggs, nothing will stick to it when we get done.
Those eggs, well, that thing putting a lot of heat out. My camera went to shutting off because it started getting too hot. And I was a couple feet away from that thing. But that's sure what it was.
To cool off?
Yeah, it's back far enough now, it ain't bothering me. Well, we're gonna try this again. The camera was getting too hot and shutting off. And you can see that grease, it's just crawling all over it already.
I mean, it's slick now. It's very, 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 very,
Now,
very
if you put one more coat on that thing, you're gonna be there, aren't you?
One more. We're gonna be there. It's done. We'll do one more after this one. When it quits smoking, you can cook anything you want to cook on there, fried eggs, whatever, with it slide all over it.
You can tell it's getting hotter because it's smoking work. What do you do, turn that mister on?
No,
That's that smoke.
That's just all that smoke. It's plenty hot. I mean, and you want it. You want it just as hot as it'll get.
That's amazing.
It's not gonna catch on fire. And it's not gonna flame up. Don't worry about it. I'm under my deck, you know, and I ain't about to burn my house down, so everything will be fine.
I know an old man that cooking on old cast iron skillets all the time, and he'd just about want to whip you if you washed that skillet.
Yeah, I wipe when I get done cooking. I scrape off the crusty stuff that whatever sticks or whatever, and it won't stick for a while. And wipe it, put a cover on it. Don't wash it. You don't do nothing with it. If you want to scrub it with soap and water, just leave it alone. Wipe it down good. You're not gonna get sick. It's not gonna hurt you. And it's cooking off a whole lot faster now.
Oh yeah, that thing's a whole lot hotter than it was.
We'll get done. We'll get a close up of it. It's slick. It looks like a glass sheet on it.
I want to take and either drop a drop of water on it, drop of oil on it, get up close and watch it.
Watch it sizzle off.
Yeah, once you get it, dance all over that thing. Because it's nearly stopped smoking already.
Yeah, we'll do it one more time, and it's ready to cook over.
That old man out telling you about, there were two things you didn't mess with. I think you could have messed with his wife easier than you could mess with these two. And one of them was a cast iron skillet, and the other one was a coffee cup. You didn't fool with them two things in that house.
I haven't looked at. He didn't wash his coffee cup for 20 years, and you better not touch it either.
Mm-mm. The worst eating out I ever got in Vietnam. I was working in that hospital, and they had them old coffee makers, looked like a big tea deal like restaurants used to have. And I got bored about 3 o'clock one morning, went in and washed that thing. Woo! Man, that old sergeant that was in there chewed on me for 2 weeks over there. He swore up and down coffee didn't taste worth a flip for 2 weeks.
This is done right here.
Okay, well, will you leave it hot till it cooks off, or will you cut it off and let it cool?
I'm gonna let it go till it quits smoking, and then we'll turn it down.
You turn it plumb off and let it cool?
Turn it off, let it cool off. I mean, it's slick. It's very, very slick.
And that'll suck every bit of that oil that's in poured coal. Get coal in that steel.
Yeah, as it cools that, it'll trap all that carbon and everything in those pores. It'll be non-stick, I promise. We'll get a close-up of it. I mean, it looks like glass.
Yeah, let me see if I can get up here without heating this camera up too much. Just, you can see how slick that is. Especially right in the center where it's burning off.
And as you use it, it'll get better and better and better. I get it hot every time before I put any food on it. It's always hot.
Well, that sort of sanitizes it too when you do that.
Just like a cast iron skillet, you don't wash it.
Well, you know, they claim the old timers, who's always camping around water, they claim they just take sand.
Sand and water.
Sand and heat and water and wash it down and oil it, and that's all they.
Now you can rinse it off, but don't scrub it, don't put soap on it, leave it just however it ends up. Go over there, right there, and hold that phone right in front of that.
Well.
Yeah, we'll eat food off here a while ago. Yeah, I got up close to it when I was taking the pictures. I think it'd be all right now.
It's just about done. When it quits smoking, we'll turn it off and she's ready to cook.
Let everything cool off a little bit. It's just about through smoking. You're gonna be ready to put some steaks and pork chops on that, ain't you?
Steak. On fried egg, I'll show you on fried egg. It'll float right there on top.
I guarantee you, he cooked some good food on that thing. Like I say, he bought that grill, and before he was doing everything on a grill. And he bought that griddle. Now, I don't think you ever fired that grill up for 3 or 4 months.
Yeah, well, about a year. I have lately because it was in bad shape when he cleaned this up. It was getting.
Okay, we done let this thing cool down, and it's just slick as can be. And they were gonna put him an egg on that thing, show you where that thing float around here in a minute.
Just a minute, warm back up. We let it cool down pretty good. But it's slick.
It's amazing how the color it gets. It's just black as ace of spades now.
Just a little butter here.
It's still pretty warm, isn't it?
Yeah, it's still hot. What I do is I mix my salt and pepper 50-50, salt and pepper, and I got a great big shaker. I didn't bring it out here, but no way, I got it right there.
Oh, so just season it up.
You can see right there, it ain't sticking.
Yeah. See it bubbling around the edges, popping up. You sure ain't stuck.
You slide it around. It's non-stick, I promise.
Daryl teasing me. Daryl knows I'm allergic to eggs and I love them.
I ain't. I'll eat it.
Boy, I tell you what, you can't get no respect.
Bacon, pancake, hash browns. I promise you, look, it don't stick.
That's amazing, isn't it?
It's still. Oh, mess that up. Look, ruptured the. It ain't stuck.
No. All you need is two pieces of bread now, ain't it? Well, folks, that shows you just how good that works.
You turn it off and keep cooking for a few minutes.
And you can tell when he's moving around there, it ain't stuck a bit.
No, it won't.
And when you get through cooking that thing, well, and you take that off, then you just scrape your butter and everything off into
Yeah,
out the top.
there's another stuff. I'll just wipe this down with paper towel and ready for the next time. See? Another step.
There it is. Okay.
You just take something like that, just take a piece of paper towel.
You got it done there. Well, folks, that's how you do it.
Whatever you do for the next time.
Catfish says subscribe, like, and please share this. And good night, folks. That's all there is to it. There ain't no more.